Speaking of weird behaviors, I feel like you have a good way of calling out little behaviors on people that maybe I won't even notice at first, and you'll go, no, that's indicative of something much bigger, and that's why I don't like it. For a long time, I was like, how can this guy be this anti-Andrew Yang because of the pizza video? Just all because of the pizza pie. I'm like, what's the big deal? Jim is making too big a deal out of this. And then I see, as time goes on, there's more instances and more instances. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe there is a point there. And then over the weekend, on National Pet Day, when it's like, you ever meet those people that have to be a part of everything on social media, even if it's like, this one isn't for you?
Yep.
He posts a picture with a puppy, and Andrew Yang writes, on hashtag National Pets Day, celebrating our dog Grizzly, who we raised as a puppy, but had to give away because one of our boys became allergic to him. Miss you, Grizz. Hashtag dogs for Yang. It's like, dude, you don't have a dog. It's so cringy. Like, can you imagine? Remember I gave away my cat to a lumberyard because he started attacking us?
That piece of
he was a
shit
maniac?
cat. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Cat was a piece of shit. Yeah.
Can you imagine if I was sitting there now, today, going like, yep, proud cat owner. It's like, no, bro, the lumberyard is a cat owner, not you. The hell are you talking about?
He's very cringy. Like he comes off as a I don't think he's a bad guy. He's definitely not a stupid guy, but he comes off like a tool. Where you're like, oh, you fucking just stop trying. That pizza thing, but it wasn't just that. It was the whipped cream thing. It was the
bodega.
Remember
video.
when
The which one?
The what
bodega video? When he went to the bodega, that's obviously not a bodega.
Yeah,
and didn't know how to rip a banana off of a bunch of bananas.
I was just gonna buy them all anyway.
He's got the filter that exists in most people, where like this is a good idea. He does not have that.
No.
He's like, I'm here in this local bodega to buy 29 bananas. Just a normal New York breakfast, followed
National
by some
Pet Day
pizza for lunch.
Is not to celebrate the pets you've given away.
No,
it's probably not.
It's so funny.
Celebrate the pets you have.
I'm fascinated by how he operates.
Oh, we should bring up Grizz. I'll put out a good Grizz tweet. You guys remember Grizz? And his son is like, no. It's like, oh, yeah, no, it's this dog that... Like, even if the dog was dead, even if you raised the dog from the time it was a puppy to the time it was alive, like if I'm sorry to say this because we've all dealt with pet losses, but Travis, if you did not have a backup French bulldog, you would not have been able to celebrate National Pets Day over the weekend because when your dog dies, you don't have a pet anymore. I've had pets die, and then you don't have a pet. Right.
You save that for like your Remembrance Pet Day, which I'm sure.
If there's a Remembrance Pet Day, you get it. Yep. You could hold up the little urn, and go like, yep, I have a dead pet too. I would be a part of that day too. But I mean, even that is like raising him from the time he's a puppy till the end of his life. Like this is just giving him away at some point because you had a kid. Like this is not.
Yeah.
This is not for you, Andrew Yang. What are you, crazy?
It's not your pet. Dogs for Yang.
Dogs for Yang.
Oh, it's supposed to be funny and like kind of cute. It's like you're supposed to go, look at this guy. He's kind of crazy.
Somebody just replied, "You're so fucking weird."
He really is a weird guy.
4,000 likes.
It's just such a weird decision. Like, he comes out with all this stuff. Like, when he's just talking about, like, politics and whatnot. A lot of this stuff, it's like, oh, good idea. Like, oh, you're a smart guy. Like, oh, he's thinking outside the box. Like, oh, this could be good. And then he does some weirdness. And he's like, look, I used to have a dog. National Pets Day. What?
Yeah, but when a guy does weird stuff like that, like kind of douchey things, you're like, is this the guy that I want?
Oh, the other one was when he when he was criticized for not living in New York right now, and he's like, "Well, how are you supposed to live in a 2-bedroom and your kids go to school online? Like, how you got no space?" And everybody's like, "Dude, that's what everybody do. Yeah, that's what we do, and in smaller apartments."
Yeah,
and he's like, "Can you blame me?"
And everybody's like, "Yeah,
man.
Yes, we all have just the apartment. That's our only residence."
Right. Troy just sent the Subway story.
What's the Subway
story
was that
again?
One?
He said he was on it. He tweeted a photo of himself saying, "On my way to the Bronx," and it was a Subway that does not go to the Bronx.
I want him to be cool. I really do.
Yeah.
I really want him to be like, him. I'm fucking Yang
Seems
Gang.
like a good dude. Seems like a good dude. Hangs out with Chappelle. Like there's got to be something to him that's good.
Yeah, he brought up Chappelle at the stand the other night.
He did. Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Except he had to take 7 subways to get there. He didn't know how to get around the
He kept having to turn around.
It's like, I mean, doesn't he strike you as Steve Carell on the Office trip to New York? Like, couldn't
100%.
you see, for as smart as this guy, couldn't you see Andrew Yang all the way at the Hudson River going, "Oh, it's the opposite direction"?
Because you can tell that he means well.
He does, yeah.
Of course he means well. Of course he means well. And he's not even trying to be like a sneaky politician.
No.
He really is trying to be cute and likable.
Yeah.
I just don't think that these decisions will translate well into running a city.
Yeah.
No,
he's
because
definitely
it'll
not
be
a
like,
dick.
no, he's not a dick, but maybe,
No.
like, it's going to be tough if he just wants people to like him so much. You know? And he was so punk rock when he was a kid. What happened? I seen pictures of him. Wasn't he into like, he's like a punk rock kid when he was a kid, right?
Was he?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't
wasn't
seen
it-
pictures
so.
of him as a kid.
Yeah, something.
Didn't he have like
Oh.
long hair and like the Melvins and stuff like that?
Yeah, he had a dead. There was a photo of him with a dead Kennedys shirt on.
Yeah, that's who it was. The Dead Kennedys. He probably like the Melvins too.
Yang, he's the best.
Now, do you think? Oh, and you know what this all makes me think? When I saw him with the Dead Kennedys shirt on, I thought like, oh, he must have been cool. But based on his behavior current day, I think he was probably a poser.
Oh, for sure. So I like all their albums. Name one.
Yeah,
Just
I
all
think-
of them.
Yeah, I'm looking at his photo. If you Google image Andrew Yang Dead Kennedys, yeah, he definitely was a poser. He's got like a leather choker on and plaid pants on and like
He's
mascara.
got a bolo tie on one of these shots. What the hell are you thinking,
Oh my
bro?
god. Yeah, he's a. God damn it, he is a poser. That sucks.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, he wants to be included. He wants to be a part of it. He wants to be a part of National Pets Day. Except when you give away your pet, you give away the option of being a part of National Pets Day. By the way, I have a pet. I have a dog. It never occurred to me to post something for National Pets Day.
No, never.
Never. I don't need credit
But
for at one point having a dog.
are you not hashtag dogs for Yang?
I mean, my dog is.
Hashtag
Lila Garrity-
dogs for Sam.
Yeah. How great would that be? This is my dog, Lila Garrity. I named her after Friday Night Lights. Hashtag dogs for Sam. She's gained
You
a
only
lot of
have
weight.
pictures
since
of
we had
dogs
kids.
you've hit with your car. You only have photos of that.
Dogs for Sam's tires.
Yeah. Dogs for Sam's tires, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. It's just. I mean, it's just a weird. It's a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of weird social media decisions.
He's a weird guy. Yeah.
And you're right, Jim. I mean, I think people do generally like him.
Yeah.
They feel like
Not a
he's
bad guy.
fresh. They feel like he's
Yeah.
got new ideas. Like he's not too hardcore one way or the other.
He seems to be
But-
smart.
He seems to be smart. He has hats that say math on them. But, I mean, this weirdness is what's going to cost him.